Hey guys, welcome back to Politics with the Hype. In today's video, we are covering the ongoing testimony of Brown MOGOTSI at the Madlanga Commission, where he has now addressed the controversial shooting incident that took place in Vosloorus. This is what he had to say.
These charges that were laid by Mr. Adams, did they have anything to do with your investigation?
No, I knew about the matters. It was not my investigation.
And did your handler play any role in them, to your knowledge?
No, only the one of the lady, they call it docket 38, yes. The docket 38. It was that one of housebreaking, which the crime intelligence officer, through his gathering, realized that it was not housebreaking, actually, it's perjury and defeating the ends of justice.
And that's what you spoke about yesterday in relation to,
Yes.
is it Brigadier Lushaba?
That's correct, which led to his first arrest, that when he got arrested for the second time, he was the only one who couldn't be granted bail.
Is there anything in relation to those two topics, the alleged misuse of the PKTT and the alleged corruption in crime intelligence, that we haven't addressed here?
Yes, there is also the purchase of a forklift that was purchased by the slush fund. And purchase a forklift is usually around the most expensive, which works in the mine, will be 350,000. That one, we don't even know where it is working. It was purchased for almost 900,000.
Sorry, for?
900,000 rand.
And is that what your investigation revealed?
Yes, and that one, there are proofs, just that it was not in the statement, but I believe I'm in a position to get the proofs. And there's another, in relation to the crime intelligence, the corruption we are talking about. There are three things that usually happen. One of them, it is the reason, commissioners, after receiving the notice to appear before here, appear before the commission, when I approached my counsel, the advice was there is no need to come here. I am not obliged to say anything here. Commissioners, my intention, I wanted to help this commission. That's why I'm here. And I'm raising this because I'm going to touch on very, very critical matters, which will also affect me. And I also need the commission to note, I'm coming here at my own cost. I'm paying my protection. I believe Mr. Chattelson and the rest, I've pushed my legal team to engage them, saying, after this commission, I may need protection. And I even said, I was very much disturbed when my life was attempted, in Vosloorus. Before I could even give a statement, because people thought I'm a Superman, I'm trying to lie that I was moving like this inside, in the riddle of bullets, whereas by luck, I don't know what happened. It was only one shot because those people followed me for so long. I thought they could not find me. When they saw my car, they fired a shot. I managed to drive because they were driving on a speed 10 left on that particular street. Fortunately, they passed to go and make a U-turn. That's when I ran for my life. But before I could even give the statement, they were saying, hey, this may be a staged assassination, and that's what made me very worried. It was presented as if after that incident, I will say, I don't want to come here. I wanted to come here. Now, here are the things in the crime intelligence that I wish the commission should. It's about this informant. The handler is alive. I'll provide the name of the handler at any given time. It was about the cash in transit which happened in Limpopo. There was a success, 17 people died in that. That informant was was the 18th person, but did not die. Because of the nature of the operation, we knew he was alive. And he came to Gauteng. The only problem started with a claim. It was 1 million rand that was requested, could not be approved. It's one of, commissioners, if can remember, it's one of the thing I gave example about. The source said 1 million came out. He still cannot give the proof. But the 50,000 rand which was prepared to be given to this informant finally came out. And General Khumalo, Lieutenant General Khumalo, insisted and instructed that Brigadier Sebola must accompany the handler to meet with the informant, something which was very strange. But with the pressure, because there's always this feeling that when the handler is giving money, they share the money with informant or whatever, but there's always a challenge. But this is what happened. They went to meet the informant. Brigadier Sebola wanted the contact numbers of this informant. The handler couldn't agree, but because when you meet someone, you never know other arrangements which were made. This informant spoke to me. This informant spoke to the handler that I'm being followed. I'm being followed ever since we met. Commissioner's dead informant was shot 16 bullets and was buried. Another incident, and these are only happening in the cash in transit. And one will wonder, what is the reason why there is a problem with CIT informants? This one happened in Gauteng.
Mr. Charles, is that still an answer to your question?
I think, Mr. MOGOTSI, we should possibly canvass these issues separately on the basis of a separate statement, because if there is detail that requires investigation, I think that we should do that before we canvass it in open commission.
Okay. Commissioners, the question was, is there anything that I want to raise that is not in the statement around corruption in the crime intelligence? That was the question, and I said, yes, I do have.
No, I did ask that question, okay. But I think it would be better for us to canvass it. If you're going to give specific allegations, then I think we need to canvass them, investigate them, and we can do that. But I want to...
Sorry, Mr. Chairperson, may I just... and I accept the way you're going to proceed, and I think that's a correct way to do it. But I would like to raise this. You are mentioning names. You've mentioned Sebola.
That's correct.
Are you accusing him of anything? And I think in fairness to him, on this very public platform, you should say what it is you're accusing him of, and you have the facts to back it up. Because if you don't have the facts, and if you're not accusing him of anything, you need to say it.
I'm not accusing him of anything. I'm saying it is very strange for anyone to accompany the handler to meet the informant.
I have to stop you.
Okay.
I have the answer. You're not accusing him of anything.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairperson.
So, yesterday when you were speaking about General Mkonazi's speech and the misdirection tactic, you said that the speech was typed in Pretoria and you described it as being akin to a coup. You recall that?
That's correct, Commissioner.
MOGOTSI claims he survived an attempted hit after gunmen in a white bakkie allegedly opened fire on his vehicle, though police later reported finding no blood at the scene, despite 11 bullet impacts on the car. SAPS has also stated that MOGOTSI was initially incooperative when asked to provide a formal statement, and they have since taken his vehicle for forensic analysis. Adding fuel to public skepticism, A woman has come forward claiming she saw Mogotsi shooting at his own car, suggesting that the attack may have been staged. The timing of the incident has raised further questions, occurring right as Mogotsi is testifying about his role as a former police contact agent and informant within a politically sensitive investigation. With conflicting witness accounts, missing injuries, and growing suspicion from both the public and authorities, the debate continues. Was Mogotsi truly attacked, or was the shooting fabricated? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Anyways, that brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and hit that subscribe button for more real takes on this channel like this one. Until next time, peace out.
Perfect. Perfect.